Hello, we're here to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us. And if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on your energy. We're going to start off with some oracle cards here for the counterparts. Can I have an oracle card for masculine, please? High Priestess of Fire. Following passions, going after what he wants. Following intuition, being creative. 5, creating change. Changing things. Making changes. Okay. Mutually taking a risk. 31 to a 4. Risk, taking a leap of faith, jumping off the cliff. Living on the edge. And feeling playful. Come through feminine. 44. Fragment. Underneath the deck. So for the High Priestess of Fire for masculine, I really do feel like that's just him following his intuition to go after his passions, to be here mutually taking a risk. With feminine's feeling playful, wanting to do something, wanting to get out, wanting to have fun, wanting to, okay, where do we go from here? What's next? Kind of like an energy of, all right, you got my attention. What does it do? Like intrigued, wanting to explore, do more, play with it. So let's see what this is about. The High Priestess of Fire. Intuitively following his passion. Because again, not speaking on High Priestess, but follows intuition, and according to this, the passion of fire would be like Queen of Wands almost. Fiery. How are we feeling today, masculine? How are we feeling today? Oh, I ain't feeling like you got some strength. Gained a little strength, did we? Feeling strong, feeling confident, bold, a little daring. That's fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sag, there you go. Fire, going after his passions. Strong, going for after what he wants. Queen of Wands, ready to receive it, open to receive it, and happy to get it too. Getting what she wants. Just a lot of fire energy. High Priestess of Fire. Strength is Leo, that's fire. Queen of Wands, that's fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. How else are we feeling today, masculine? Flip those. I'm going to take that. Conflict. Conflict, competition, power struggle, mental, internal tug of war, actual tug of war. Could be other people. Let's see here. How else are we feeling today, masculine? How else are we feeling today? Okay. Fire. In conflict, competition, or fighting. Not feeling really stable. I don't know. We'll see. Because the conflict, competition, mental conflict, judgment, sideways. Not enough, right? Making a decision. Making judgment, casting judgment. To move forward. I'm sorry about the dog. See, we'll have to get some clarifiers because the strength is the resilience. One moment, let me fix that. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So, we had judgment to and 8 of Wands, back and forth communication, back and forth, forward movement, swift action. Then we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords comes in to take quick, swift action, deliver truth and clarity. Give me one more for masculine, please. Taking action to his fond memories, taking action on his memories, the past, his soulmate, his loyal companion, his buddy. It seems like there's all kind of noise. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why everybody's so active. On the way, ready to take off. Feminine, Page of Swords, watching, observing, studying, collecting, gathering information. I'm getting that watching and learning. How are we feeling today? As light is shown, emotions are, light is being shown on hidden emotions, hidden feelings, watching and learning. I'll clarify that too. The Ace of Wands. New beginning. Want to go ahead and get started. Feeling playful for a passionate new beginning. In a new direction. Okay. So we got heartbroken, sorrow, some heartbreak, some sorrow, and underneath the deck, sadness, loss, and regrets. About being mentally stuck, fixated. Look at the cat. He's mentally fixated and stuck. That's all he can think about. Or she. It's a cute kitty. We're heartbroken about being mentally stuck. Okay. 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Or mentally stuck thinking about the heartbreak. You could go a couple different ways. You have the 6 of Wands, feeling victorious, feeling success, getting attention, getting recognition. This connection, this relationship, having success within this relationship. I'm getting that she's watching these things come to light. So a passionate new beginning, and at a crossroads on which way to go. And then sadness, loss, and regrets at the bottom. Some crying over spilled milk. So we're not letting go of some things in the past, feminine. Are we still holding on? Is that some of that mental trapment? Heartbreak about things that took place in the past? Wanting to take a risk, wanting to take a leap, take a risk, jump off that cliff. You guys are nervously, anxiously, patiently waiting. Doubts, fears, worries, while waiting, about waiting. See, and there's that kind of whimsical leap. Look at that. Comparison. Side by side. Optimistic. First start. So you're from the ace to the page. You have the 2, the 3. After the 3 is the 4. 4 wands. Optimistic. Okay. About the transformation. About the change. Okay, so you guys have a little hope, have a little, it's like promising. Like, oh, okay, I like where this is going. This seems promising. Okay. This I'm picking up if you have contact, or if not, if you don't have contact, it's on the lines of, nervous about waiting because you guys are in separation. You don't know what the other is doing. The nervousness and the waiting. You feel energetically like you're waiting mutually for each other. So that's the energy. The energy is what the energy is. Stable new beginning, friendship on solid ground. Stable footing. And then the Wheel of Fortune, the turn of events. Okay. I'll clarify that. Getting a different perspective. About the illusions, options, choices. Getting a different look at your choices, your options. Have the Hangman and the 7 of Cups. Taking a risk, getting a better look at your options, what you what you would like to go after. Seven of Cups. And it's so strange because this is it right here. The Seven of Cups typically have different things within them. Even on this one, there's like a bat, a snake, a ladder. I don't know why, but you know, different things. And then we had the Chariot, forward movement, controlled forward movement with the purpose. Okay. Alright, so masculine's having, it's like, okay. So the strength and the holding back from going after what he wants, but it's like restraint. He's still going after it, right? So there's I don't know how to explain that. There's a way of going after something, but not actually going in charge, deep pursuit. So that's what that's feeling like. It's like going after it, but still, restraining oneself, being in control, keeping that balance. Like, even on this, the human and animalistic nature, the cross between, a fine line between both. This Five of Wands and Ten of Pentacles, having conflict in a unstable family situation, but again, making a judgment to go forward, take action, communicate, pretty much could be children, communicate to his children, but I mean, I don't know, I'm not sure. We'll get some clarifiers. Let's see. It could be multiple different stories picked up on that. Because I'm getting here, he could have internal conflict about this not being stable, or Ten of Pentacles. Like having conflict, thinking that this is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, like it's not going to be stable, it's not going to be long term. So, because he's conflicted, he's having conflicted about this not being long term. Okay, so holding himself back, but yeah, the restraint, because he feels like this is the his Ten of Cups. He's holding himself back, so he's gonna try and fight it. Most of the time, I say, pride comes before the fall. Pride comes, and I've been hearing that for a few weeks. I've been saying in my head, I kept feeling it, I kept seeing it, I kept experiencing it, kept coming out in the cards. I mean, pride comes before the fall. So he's going to hang on to that ego a little bit longer before there's a surrender. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, strength. So it's it's strong. The Ten of Cups is strong. He's still resistant, holding himself. Clarify the Queen of Wands, going after what he wants. War ready, willing to fight at all cost. Willing to win at all costs. In his ego. Let me give him one for the Queen of Wands. In his ego, going after what he wants. You know what? Let me see something. Hold on, I'm gonna read it. I want to know exactly what this deck has to say for it, because I can interpret an intuitive reading, but for whatever reason, I feel drawn to know who made this deck's exact intent behind what that looks like. Because this is the 5. I won, didn't I? Who cares how fair this battle was? I am still victorious no matter the cost. A fighter smiled victoriously while holding 3 swords. 2 more rest behind him in a cross pattern. His opponents walk away empty-handed from the battlefield. 2 shields lay on the ground. The fighter has 1 foot resting on top of each of them. There are also 2 arrows which seem to be an unfair advantage. Given all the swords laying around. Some cheating must have happened for this person to have won. The skies are clouded, suggesting that something tricky could have happened. Green is the color of jealousy, black is the color of evil and trickery. Selfishness, hollow victory, cheating your way to the top. So, yeah, winning at all costs, no matter what. Going after what he wants, though. Cheating, some trickery. So he's not all the way on the up and up, basically. This is underneath. Underneath. Give me one more then. Judgment. Okay. Yeah. Selfish judgment. Going after what he's holding back because he was selfish and it's like he knows he did this. Conflict, competition, stepping on others, holding back. Okay, so he's still trying to... Is he being petty? Give me a minute. Just in the energy of being selfish, selfish judgments. He's fighting it. He's still holding back though, because I'm getting the feeling of he sees it as the 10 of Cups, but I'm also getting he would love to go after what he wants, but he did some selfishness. He had some judgments that were made in ego, so he's holding back to avoid conflict. Holding back from conflict. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Not wanting long term. Okay, so he don't want long term right now. He don't want anything long term. He does see it growing and moving. The forward energy, the moving energy. Let's go back one more. Let's see, why is he holding... I don't know. Give me one more for the 4 of Pentacles. Why is the 4 of Pentacles there? 4 of Pentacles. It's Queen of Wands in reverse. Hierophant. A commitment. Queen of Wands in reverse, not taking action towards commitment. Okay, so he may not want to commit right now. He's wanting to reciprocate, equal give and take, be generous, be balanced out. The Eight of Wands. That's forward swift movement. The forward energy, forward movement energy. It was rejected. Feels like it was rejected. Sadness, loss. Not sadness, loss. Disappointment, rejection, missed opportunities. Missed opportunity. Forward movement is going to be missed opportunity for union. Feeling like he still wants to move forward, knowing that there's growth. Here is growth with forward movement. It's just not ready to commit. Because that Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Swords, Eight of Truth, the Eight of Swords wants to take action with forward movement. With the Ace of Swords, cutting to the truth, knowing the truth and clarity about the past. Clarify the Six of Cups. Soulmate, children, fond memories. That's too many. Clarify Six of Cups, please. Past decisions he made in the past, head over heart decisions he made, toxic behaviors, going inside about that. He's getting truth and clarity right now. I'm not getting ready for a commitment. Now, it's just, we think that and then we're like, oh man, bummer. We have to process those feelings. And sometimes when we look at ourselves and look at the person in the mirror, we have an understanding of what we've done. We know what we've done. We know who we betrayed. We know the negativity we put out there. We know the positivity that we put out there. We know who we've helped. We know who we've uplifted. So there's an inner reflection about that. Memories and having understanding, getting clarity. By going deep inside, shining some light on himself, getting enlightened inwardly. So he's holding back. He doesn't really want to take any action towards anything long term. He does see a potential for growth and forward movement. He's just looking at this as a missed opportunity to come together. For now, this is just the energy. This is just the energy. So he's aware of his passions and his fire. The fire from within. Because you got wands. Eight of Wands twice. Four of Wands. Queen of Wands twice. Strength. Five of Wands. Fire. Okay. Alright, feminine. Let's clarify. Clarify Page of Swords for me. Clarify Page of Swords. Okay. So as feminine watches and observes, and you don't have to be present in somebody's life to observe. You know exactly what's going on. You kind of know You don't need to be around a person to know exactly what they're doing in their life. Because if you look at it and be like, okay, like your children, think about your children. You know exactly what your child is doing, and you're not even in the room with them. Or you know exactly what your boss is going to do or say, and you don't even have to get an email or something like that. You already got it done. Here's the work. I've done it. So observing, watching, learning, dropping emotional baggage. There's some doubts, fears, and worries, some anxieties here. I'm getting that little fears about walking away from some things. Um, Getting apprehension about walking away. But keep in mind when you walk away with the Eight of Cups, you walk to the Nine of Cups, ascend to the Nine of Cups. That's being, could be selfish, taking care of oneself, self-indulgent. So, you know, pouring love into yourself, being a little self-involved, and pleased and happy with that, fulfilled. No complaints. There we go. And, this, because people always say the moon with the heightened emotions, heightened feelings. I was getting from this one light being shown on some feelings and some emotions. Again, that's why we're dropping. You're observing and then knowing what emotional baggage you need to drop here, and things that used to serve you or serve the ego, serve the emotions, serve other people, feed into things that you no longer need to feed, The moon energy here clarified by the hangman. The hangman suspended for enlightenment. I thought we had the hangman here for mutual energy. Getting enlightenment, looking at things from a different perspective. Starting to see things. Is a success. 6 of Wands. I'm getting you're starting to see some emotions, some feelings. So, yeah. I think you this passion in the beginning, you have your masculine on your mind, wanting him to take control, or you just being playful, seeing him take control, and kind of that excited feeling, kind of happy. That's what the Ace of Wands is like. Yes, that's your start. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like getting started, seeing the success, looking at the emotions being shown, some light being shown on some emotions. There's still some nervousness and apprehension about it. If I can use my mouth correctly today. 2 of Wands, 8 of Swords again. Oh, sorry, the Emperor, clarifying the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, passionate in the beginning, wanting a fresh start, new fiery start with the masculine, choosing what direction to go. At a crossroads and in her head and heartbroken, having worried and still stuck in her head. Clarify this 8 of Swords again for me. Worry. All I'm getting is worry. There you go. In your head, stuck in your head, trying to manifest. Now, when I say this, when you manifest, you cast it out there. You gotta let it go. You can't sit there and then be stuck in your head all day. So, choose the direction of what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish. What's the end game here? So go that way. Don't sit there and be stuck in your head. It's easy to say, oh, I want this, I want this. Well, do the things align that way. Align that way. That's what the magician does. He uses everything around him to achieve that one goal. All of these swords, cups, pentacles, wands, use them all. Use everything they got to accomplish something. Trying to figure out what you want to manifest. You're stuck overthinking what you're manifesting. At a crossroad, overthinking what you're manifesting. Don't overthink it. Okay. Three of Swords, heartbroken, but still moving forward. Chariot, moving forward with a purpose. Eight of Swords, stuck in your head. So you're stuck in your head about opening up. I'm opening up. Queen of Cups. Give me one more. Oh, God. Wait, what did I just pick up? In your head about opening up because of deception. Standing your ground and following your intuition. You're still trying to stand your ground and follow your intuition at the same time. I mean, we can keep our, stand our ground and keep our position and hold our beliefs and what we want firm. Standing guard, blocking, protecting. It's something you're planning to block. You already know. You're following your intuition because you got the Queen of Cups is intuitive alone. The High Priestess being here only strengthens the intuition. The Seven of you want to open up, but you're standing your ground on some position. So there might be, I guess, part of this conflict over here with masculine. Clarify the Six of Wands. Successfully made a decision, made a cut. Yeah, decide about a new beginning in love. You guys, you're still wanting a new beginning in love. You can make that decision. It's something. There's some kind of power struggle. Because there was conflict. He's not taking action. He's holding back. He's not committed. Not feeling long term. But he is feeling that there's growth and forward movement here. So, feminine is still wanting the new beginning, but nervous. There's some timid energy. Because it's like, you don't want to mess it up. You're walking away from emotional baggage. You're nervous while you're observing because you have doubts, fears, and worries that come up that kind of shape that confidence, but you still want to stand your ground with the Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands. It's something, standing your ground against deception. So you're keeping an eye out, following your intuition, kind of sniffing and smelling out deception and just the BS. You're trying to sift out BS. Yeah, that's what you're in your head about. The Two of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups again. A little nervous and a little timid. It's the first steps forward towards a relationship. Bless me. Excuse me, but bless me. Clarify Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords clarified by the world. The world is a new cycle. A little nervous, taking a risk in this new cycle. World. What's scary about this new cycle? What's the doubts, fears, and worries on this new cycle about? Commitment, maybe. Turn of events. Numbers about turn of events. Waiting. Both waiting. Both have romantic feelings. Taking a risk. Okay. Waiting for Page of Wands. Optimistic. But at a crossroads, choosing a direction. Which direction to go? Passionate new feelings. Weighing down, feeling weighed down. It's at a crossroads because it's passionate. New beginning is weighed down by something. It's heavy. Okay. Death and rebirth, transformation, weighing options, choices, juggling, trying to balance out sadness, loss, and regret. So transformation and balancing out sadness, loss, and regrets. I'm getting a sense of you both are still struggling with some things that took place in the past, because this doesn't sound like, I'm getting wounded warrior energy there with the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, all of this, and that's to clarify the Eight of Wands. So you're thinking about the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords here, you're thinking about opening up in your head about deception, lies, standing your ground, following your intuition. Bottom of the deck, leap of faith. Those are the things that you're worried about, though. Feminine, the weight, the sadness, loss, and regrets, the crying over spilled milk, weighing your options. We're still looking at the past. We can observe and look to the past to learn how to move forward and what not to do in the future. We can't look to the past to make decisions because we are not who we used to be, and we're not going to be who we are today. So make those decisions on who you want to be in the future. So if right now you want to be a carpenter or electrician, you might want to go ahead and start electrician school. Go take up carpentry. But if you don't want to be a carpenter or electrician in the next 10 to 15 years, don't do it. No, simply don't do it. We align ourselves to the things that we are trying to achieve. So let's come out of the thoughts of relationships past or feelings past. Yeah, firm, stable ground. Two of Cups on this relationship. Yeah, taking a risk. Come on, stable ground. This relationship, the wheel. Turn of events. Reconciliation. Two becoming one, coming together. Clarify the Hangman. Temperance. Balancing things out. Going with the flow. Getting a different perspective about going with the flow, going inside, having patience, being patient. See, that's the three of Wands up there. Clarify this Seven of Cups. Clarify Seven of Cups. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Options. Feeling left out in the cold. Going with the flow, feeling left out in the cold, feeling a lack. confused, lack of fulfillment, healing. So we have there was no justice. Okay. Moving forward, fulfilling oneself and healing. Okay, options. There was a lack of fulfillment, healing. That's the confusion and illusion. Clarify the Chariot. Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Collaboration, moving on to calmer waters, moving forward with purpose, coming together to build something, moving in calmer waters, moving away from turbulence, rocky, static situations. Okay. Let's get some romance angel messages. I'm getting a feel of wanting to de-escalate the situation. Things are running high. Moving forward. Okay. Let go of control issues. So there it goes right there. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So, you gotta go with the flow. Have patience. Take the hot with the cold, the good with the bad. Let go of control issues. We had that here. With the strength, that's resistance. This Ten of Cups, feeling like it is this Ten of Cups. Holding back from taking action towards his passions, conflict. He's having some control issues, a little ego, little egoic decisions being made. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life, taking a risk. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So healing family issues, I'm thinking within this connection mutually. I'm getting as far as codependency. I don't think it has anything to do with the risk. I'm thinking that's a part of what we need to heal. Depending on each other, leaning on each other. Could be emotionally depending on somebody. And I'm getting that's part of the patience and the wait. Nervous about the new cycle and a turn of events. Sitting there getting a different perspective, getting enlightened, going with the flow, being patient. Taking the hot and the cold, the good and the bad. To move forward, build. You know what I'm saying? To build and move forward. Two for feminine. Pay attention to the red flags. Love yourself first. The signs are cautioning you, and your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So, some of the control issues I would say would be a red flag on masculine's part. But, I mean, it could be several other things. We got control issues. We got a little ego here. Some egoic judgments. The devil energy here. The devil energy is toxic, controlling, demanding, keeps you stuck, keeps you bound. It is addictions. It is codependency. It is all those negative things again here. So this might be a part of the issue. Here, standing ground, Or it could be just obsession here too. But this one here, Queen of Swords, is guarded. She is fair, she's just, she's communicative, but she does not take BS. Going inside. This is all him going inside, getting the inner enlightenment about himself. Bottom of the deck, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, I mean, I'm getting the feelings mutual. I don't feel any, conflict per se, like headbutting with the counterparts. I'm just getting kind of like, I'm trying to hold back because I'm still in my ego. I feel like this is it for me. This is the Ten of Cups. But it's not, I don't feel like it fulfills me, it makes me happy, but I'm gonna hold back. I'm not gonna go after it. That's what that feels like. So it's allow the situation to unfold naturally. Let go of control issues. There's some holding on. Wanting to take action towards truth and clarity. Deliver the truth. Come rushing in with the truth. That's part of the risk. That sounds like a risk to me. Chemistry. Unexpected income. So it's some chemistry coming in. Some connectedness. Let go of control issues. Yes, because it's dishonest. Masculine. Thief. Because it's like you're taking, but you're not giving. You're holding back. You're there, you're present. It's okay. You can hold back, but don't take what you're not willing to give. Codependency. Marriage. Try that again. Repeat. Codependency. Now, if one or both of the counterparts are in some type of marriage, codependency is affecting the love life. So it might be the addiction of the other's partner, that the counterpart's partner that they are with, the karmic partner, not DF, not DM partner. Healing family issues. Taking a risk to heal family issues. Codependency, taking a risk. Mature man, healing family issues with a mature man. So I'm feeling like masculine is grown up. Mutual, like grown up. Pay attention to the red flags. So she's getting messages. Feminine's getting messages about red flags. Pay attention to what's being shown to you. Feminine, if we're in this stage, go ahead. Observe. Look at the flaws. See what it does. Explore it. Page of Swords. Watch and observe. Love yourself first. Put the energy into yourself. You're wanting a new beginning, but you're clear on self-love as well. Success in being clear about your self-love. Yeah. In the family room. So while in this connection or healing things, or we don't want to bend over backwards. What this is saying is go ahead, explore. It's not saying anything negative against all of that. It's just love yourself first within the family setting. That's how you heal family issues with a mature man, because you have to, if you want to receive marriage, you have to stand on your own two legs. you cannot be codependent on someone for marriage. It does not make for a happy partner. If we're together for 50 years, and all 50 of those years I told you when to go to the dentist, I told you how to iron, I iron your clothes, I wash your clothes, I hang your clothes, and you don't do anything, you're codependent on that. You have no idea how to fend for yourself. And when I stop doing that, it seems like everything falls apart. That's codependency. So however it goes, whether it be feminine, oh, well, I can't pay for this, or I can't do that without masculine, or vice versa, masculine not being able to accomplish something on his own without the feminine, it does leave a lot of strain. It's not 50-50, it's not balanced. But pretty much there's still some holding back. There's going to be some chemistry explored. He is aware. I feel like he's aware that this is his Ten of Cups situation. For whatever, several other reasons. I feel, because I got the five of Wands, inner conflict and not seeing long term. I'm getting also not outwardly having conflict. That's 3D. So 3D, outwardly having conflict, competition, and a broken long-term situation. Having conflict. Okay. But that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining us. If you could, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.